The next consideration is this, okay? I usually tell my patients, okay, of this very, very important thing in medical audit, the concept of length of stay. Now, the length of stay means this is the period of confinement wherein the patient was admitted, okay, until the patient was physically discharged. So that is the length of stay. Now, here's the problem, okay? The length of stay is an indirect measurement used by PhilHealth to measure quality services. Very specific on the word indirect. It means it is not the absolute measurement, but it is a shortcut way of measuring, okay, quality service. So, the length of stay is basically a trigger. So, the length of stay, okay, if it's very short, it will attract attention. Now, the final diagnosis must at least match the length of stay. So again, take note of this, no? Your final diagnosis must at least match the length of stay. So, by that alone, this will mean that the clinical management must at least match the length of stay. So, for CAP-MR, you have moderate risk, okay? Moderate risk pneumonia, okay? This will entail specific signs and symptoms. At most, there are possible comorbidities, okay? So, you need specific labs and you need specific medicines for this. So, the CAP-MR with a 1-day length of stay is highly questionable. Again, the length of stay is a trigger. It's not the absolute measurement. Okay? The trigger means it's something that will activate PhilHealth to do deeper evaluation. Okay? That is the concept of length of stay. Okay. At this point, naintindihan ba ninyo ang length of stay? Please type LOS if naintindihan ninyo. No if hindi ninyo naintindihan. Okay. Thank you po. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. LOS. Thank you po. Thank you po. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, may question ho dito. Okay. Doc Miles, what if naghama ang patient? Eto, Doc, this is quite confusing and I don't actually blame many of you. Ako po, okay, kapag naghama yung pasyente, okay, ang question is always, was quality service given? Naghama, most likely no. Okay? So, okay, either, I will not, ganito yan, if ang ginawa ko ng kliyente ko, hindi ho niya pina-avail, which is nagkagulo, kasi nagalit yung pasyente. Okay? Next, pag ipapa-avail ninyo, hindi din kayo babayaran. Kasi, if it's very short length of stay, pag nahuli ni PhilHealth yan, hindi ho yan babayaran. Okay? Now, ganito I will expound on that. Yung length of stay ho kasi, trigger talaga yan. Papakita ko sa inyo later. Yung example ko, ito, AGE yung pasyente. Ito, totoo ito, sa isang kliyente ko. Very recent. AGE, okay? Inadmit. So, yung pedya, alam na niya masterclass niya. Ang gagaling na ng mga doktor. Sabi niya, uuwi kayo. Okay? Hindi pa tayo natapos sa treatment. Ma'am, yung anak ninyo, nag-LBM pa, basa pa yung tae. Nagsusuka pa. Gusto ko nilang umalis, gusto nilang umuwi kasi walang pambayad. So, okay, they really demanded na they will go home. So, pinauwi. Now, hindi pina-avail. Kasi nga, sa CF4, walang maisusulat sa CF4. The claim will be denied. Kasi nga, 1 day lang. So, hindi pina-avail. So, the patient, okay, went to PhilHealth office, nag-complain. So, si PhilHealth office, this is funny, no? The PhilHealth office ngayon, tumawag. May pasyente dito, nagalit, hindi nyo pina-avail. So, in-explain ni medical evaluator. Yung doktor ay, doktora, si doktor ano ho ito? Dr. PhilHealth, si doktor ano ho ito? Hindi ho namin pina-avail yan, Doc, kasi po, okay, it did not, we were not able to complete the standard of care. Yung length of stay ho niya 1 day lang. In fact, hindi ho na kumpleto yung treatment. There's no quality service. Okay? So, tinuruan ko paano yung sagutin niya. Ginamit yung mga keywords, ha? Anong sabi ni Dr. PhilHealth? Hindi ho siya nakapagsalita. Sabi niya, ganun ho ba? Paano yan, Doc? Ipapa-avail ba namin or hindi? Can you see that? Okay? This is where inconsistency will come in. Pag pina-avail nila, hindi babayaran. Kasi nga, length of stay or standard of care, wala. Okay? So, paano yon? Pag hindi mo naman pina-avail, okay? So, pag pina-avail mo, disgrasya ka. Pag hindi mo pina-avail, tatawagan ka. Ano nangyari? Okay? Sinulatan sila ng legal. Kasi, according to legal, based on the performance commitment, you need to provide the services to the patient. Which is actually true. Yun. So, Doc Ben, ano yung sasagot namin? Okay, isasagot nyo ganito. You agree with that, no? That it's based on the performance commitment, but, ganyan nyo, but, ganito ho. Based on the Republic Act, okay, i-explain natin, okay, na mag-provide tayo ng quality service. Based on the circular ng CF4, okay, we need to provide quality service. Okay? So, kinu-quote namin yung lahat ng yung batas at yung circular that we need to follow. We need to provide quality service and it's aligned to the CPG. So, let them decide. yung tipong kahit lawyer ng PhilHealth, hindi nakainom ng tubig nung binasa na yun. Kasi maiipit sila eh. So, ang tanong, okay, binayaran nila or hindi? So, ang suggestion ni Dr. PhilHealth, sabi niya, pabulong, Doc, i-file nyo na lang. Then sabihan nyo ako. So, final. And then, after a day or two, may sulat si legal. So, sabi, tingnan mo nga naman ito, mga sirang ulong ito. Sabing i-file. So, alam na ni Doc. Pero, nagsulat yung legal. Sabi ko sa kanila ganito, hayaan nyo yung sulat ng legal. Okay? Kasi ang magbabayad ng claim si Doc, hindi si legal. Si legal is just doing his task to comply, to write a letter. You just reply with the letter. Reply to the letter rather. Ano nangyari sa claim? Binayaran. Okay? Can you imagine the hassle? So, yung tanong mo, Doc, what about HAMA? So, depende sa region. Okay? Yung isa kong kliyente, pag HAMA, okay, hanapan nyo ng mababang availment. Okay? Something that will fit. It's not fraudulent. Okay? So, for as long as kaya nating i-defend. Again, okay? The length of stay is very important. Now, ganito ho. Gagamitin natin yung logic na yan dito sa profiling.